Good morning! Happy Monday. Welcome to the busiest week of the year so far. This is going to be a fun vlog, and not only is it the busiest week of the year so far, it is also the hottest. It is baking. 30 to 32 degrees basically all week. It's going to be glorious. We got Wimbledon, Sabrina Carpenter, we're going to Hampton Court Flower Show. We have got all the activities outside in the sunshine and it feels like summer. And I'm very excited to take you along for the week with me. I am a little bit nervous because I don't know how my social battery is going to hold up this week. We are going to be running on empty at the end of it, but hopefully my summer joy will be overflowing even if my social battery is on the brink. In the spirit of summer and heat and sweat, it brings us to the sponsor of this week's vlog, which is Fussy. Fussy is a natural deodorant brand that I have been using for a while. They have just released a quintessentially summer collection. Look at this. Does that not make you think of the beach? It's like a little deck chair. The reusable cases. Not only have they brought out their deck chair case, they also have 3 new fragrances. I'm sure it won't be hard for you to guess which one's my favourite. We have At the Sea, which smells like sea salt. It smells warm, sandalwood. Warm, but fresh. Kind of like the beach. Crazy. Juicy Peach. Oh my God, smells so good. It's peach, plum, and apricot. I want to drink it. I can't, 'tis but a solid. Oh, but it smells so good. And whipped vanilla, which is obviously my favorite because I love vanilla. It smells like vanilla ice cream. Fussy is a cruelty-free, vegan, natural deodorant. No nasties. The carton itself is compostable. And you guys know that I've recently started composting, so that will be going straight in my own compost heap. I'll be feeding the worms and therefore my flowers. A friend of my flowers is a friend of mine. I'm obviously going to go for vanilla. Wimbledon, strawberries, and vanilla ice cream is a winning combo. Pop it off, and this bit, pop in your refill with whichever scent you like. Pop this back in, you twist, and it reveals to you your lovely deodorant. And now my pits are gonna smell like vanilla ice cream. The dream. The ice dream. If you guys want to try Fussy, you can use the code EMMAJ15 and you can get 15% off your order if you are a first-time customer. So today is basically my only day at home. I'm just gonna go and crack on with some work. I'm going to the gym a bit later, so I will see you guys then. And then we'll get on with the crazy week. See you later. We are going straight from the nail salon to the gym. It's been a busy day. Good morning, everyone. I am walking and talking, as it were. We're off to Wimbledon. The girl's been invited to Wimbledon. Who would have thunk? Probably no one. It's gonna be the hottest day of the year so far. It's gonna be scorching. Because of that fact, I am panicking a little bit about the state of my face, but also, like, what the hell do I wear? And also, I want to wear a dress, but I cannot for the life of me find my Chub Rub shorts. If you have Chub Rub, I categorically cannot go out without Chub Rub shorts on if I want to have a nice time. It will ruin the day. It will hurt so much, especially if we want to go walking around. Our car will be here in about 20 minutes. Luckily my hair and makeup are done, even though my eyebrows are definitely coming off already. This is... I'll put my jewellery on as I always do in the car. I wanted to paint my toenails, but I'm not going to have time and I can't find my nail varnish, so I don't ever paint my nails. I just smudged on my mascara. Wow. Because I never paint my toenails. Well, I do, but I get pedicures before holidays, but I didn't have time to get a pedicure for this. So my gross, I've been gardening a lot nails are going to be visible. Maybe I should have done an updo. Actually, that maybe would have been the brighter idea. It is all going on, but it's going to be a really fun day. I've never been to Wimbledon. I've always wanted to go. I've always been intrigued. I come from actually my mum's side of the family, big tennis people. My granddad was a huge tennis player. I used to spend a lot of time at a tennis club when I was a kid. I did tennis lessons and stuff when I was little, but I'm terrible at tennis. I have no hand-eye coordination whatsoever. I'm so cat-handed. But I've always enjoyed just sitting and watching them play, so it should be fun. Gonna get strawberries and cream, get a few bevies in. It should be a good time. Once I'm there, I'll have a lovely time, but I'm just having a bit of pre-event stress right now, as I do every time I leave the house. One day I'll just step out the door, fully dressed, jewelry on, confident in what I'm wearing. Honestly, dude, I don't think that day has ever come. I don't think I've ever walked out the house feeling entirely prepared for where I'm going. But of course, you're coming with us. Couldn't go to Wimbledon without you, silly. You have just opened a very busy weekly vlog. This week is very fun, very busy, very hectic, but very fun. Strap in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe if you're new. And let's have a crazy week. Goodness me. Thank you. Hello gang, we've arrived at Wimbledon. We're about to see Sinner play. Do you wanna see where we're sat? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 rows back. We have the most amazing view. This is mad. It is so hot. It's so hot, guys. I'm melting, but this is a bit bonkers. What is my life? What is my life? Let's hit some balls. We won't be hitting any balls unless someone provokes me. Tennis. And that's the game. Heat stroke was pending, so I got a hat. A strawberry. I've got one too. Look at this lovely outfit. Hey, tennis whites. He looks more Wimbledon than I do.
It's a spin.
My makeup looks appalling.
Front right.
I think I nailed that.
And spin.
Good morning, happy Wednesday. Today has taken a slow start because yesterday was Wimbledon and it was bloody brilliant. Such a fun day. I did not know what to expect and it was even better than I expected. The most insane seats, you guys. Like, we were on court 1 and we were like 6 rows back, which is just like amazing seats. So we saw Sinner and we saw Jack Draper, who is our guy, UK. Amazing. It was mental. I had such imposter syndrome the whole time. It was hot. It was like 32 degrees, 33 degrees, and because we had such amazing seats, we had zero shade. We were sat in full sun all day. And let's just say this morning I have been struggling with a little bit of the old heat stroke. I have burnt my chest. I forgot my hat. I left it at home. So I bought a hat while I was there, but the damage had already been done. I could feel my brain broiling in my skull. So I had a thumping headache the whole drive home, and I woke up this morning and I just felt like actual shite. So this morning has been a bit slower than I would have hoped. It's okay. It's okay. I need to edit the video that I filmed yesterday. I was planning on filming this morning, but I think I'm just gonna stay in my pajamas, nice and comfy. It's so much cooler today and it's raining, which is great. I don't have to go and water the garden because I was panicking about the garden all day yesterday. I was like, oh my god, everything's cooking. But it was okay. Resilient little things, aren't they, plants? Much more resilient than me. I think the sun gave me more damage than my plants, hilariously. I'm gonna just stay in my pajamas until I go to the gym later, edit, and while I have half a day at home, I am going to try my best to get as much housework done as possible. It has just gone to shit. The house is such a mess because I've just been here, there and everywhere. I've been all over the place. When I'm panicking about what I'm gonna wear and trying to get dressed for things, I just try loads of things on and just throw them down. So there are just mountains of piles of clothes, photo shoots that I've had to take loads of different outfit options to, tip the bag out and there's just a pile of clothes in the living room, piles of clothes in the bedroom, in the office, because I've just been like trying to style loads of outfits at once and then not putting everything away, and now it's just a mess. Not a deep clean, just a bit of, you know, just a little bit, because I am just feeling like it's starting to get out of hand and I don't have that much time for the rest of the week to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna make the most of my pajama day and just sit and edit, comfy, get that sent. That's my priority. I need to write a treatment up for a brand for a video that I'm gonna make for them, which is basically, you know, when you write what you're gonna do for them. And then I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I wrote my to-do list last night and yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, is it? Just not. Like, my head has just stopped hurting now and it's what, 12? Yeah, it's 10 past 12. And I do have some very sad news. Very sad for me. We lost our first fish, one of our blue rams. This disease that I've been doing some research on, and it's essentially not curable and it is very contagious to other rams. And we don't have an isolation tank, so it's not like we could, you know, take it out and let it run its course. It's not really a treat. It's kind of, once they have it, they will die. Kind of contained to just rams, apparently. They're not the hardiest of fish. So we couldn't like take him out and isolate him from the others. And also, you know, once he's got it, once it's showing, because it can be a dormant thing that doesn't come out for a while. So they could have all had it before we could even see that he had it. We think he had it when we got him. Like, we think all of the rams probably were infected because they were new into the fish shop as well. So we think that they just had it and brought it into the shop, obviously into the tank. From what I can see, it doesn't spread to other species, it's just the rams. So we saw signs of it about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then he had just like a little dot on his head and it just grew and grew and grew, and then the side of his face just started kind of getting deformed. So we called him Rhino, which is kind of funny but kind of cruel. Rhino sadly passed away last week, and then yesterday when I got home I noticed that a different one had it, but had it so badly, so quickly. Because I knew it was contagious, I've been checking them every day to see, and I had not noticed anything wrong with the others. And I was really hoping, like, maybe we got away with it, maybe it's not going to infect the others, or maybe it's going to stay dormant, maybe they'll be okay. But then yesterday, one of them, it's clearly just like it was just, it looked like his eye was gonna pop out. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. The whole side of his face was just like awful. And I've just found him. He's gone. So we're 2 rams down. I'm actually gutted. I really, really wanted to make this tank somewhere that they could live happily and be healthy, and we've done everything in our power to make it the nicest place for them. But I feel like this is just something that wasn't in our hands, and now we have 5 more rams, and I think the same's just gonna happen to all of them. And if it does, like, that's 2 within like 2 weeks. Are we just gonna like lose a fish a week? It's so sad, and I can't get rid of them. Rob has to do it. I just can't do it. I can't look at him. Like, once their eyes go milky, I just can't look at them. It makes me so upset. But at least it was quick for him and he didn't suffer for long. The first one had it for a while. A sad update.
I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't wanna be like you. If you wanna take it back to the 50s, maybe I'm not the guy for you. You're dying not to work, but work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it.
And my camera battery's flashing. Cool. Let's try that again. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's kind of the weekend. I mean, today's not the weekend. Today is my Friday because tomorrow we're taking the day off. And it's a very exciting day. Like, honestly, kind of my dream day. We are starting tomorrow by going to Hampton Court again. We're gonna go to this, oh, I've got a loose extension. Oh my God, my extensions. Yeah, we're going to Hampton Court for the summer display. So hopefully some of their dahlias might be in bloom. If they're not, then I am beating them because I now have a lot of buds and 3 dahlias blooming. Very exciting. When we went to the tulip show, obviously all the tulips were gone and it was pissing it down with rain. And I think tomorrow will be the opposite. It's going to be very warm and sunny and hopefully everything will be looking lovely. We are going to come home, have a quick turnaround because guess what we're doing tomorrow night? You won't guess because if you've followed me for a long time then you will know this about me, but if you aren't like deep in Emma lore you may not know this. I am Tim Minchin's like #1 fan. I am obsessed with him. I think he is a genius. I just think everything he touches is gold. I just think he's incredible. The things that I would do to have his brain for a day, I think my body would implode. I don't think I could handle it. I'd probably go insane. I think it would be worth it. I just would love to know what he's thinking at all times. And to be as talented as him, damn, he is brilliant. If you don't know who Tim Minchin is, he is a musician / comedian / composer. He plays the piano and writes funny songs. He's a musical comedian. We recently went and saw Bill Bailey with my dad and his girlfriend. He's essentially like the British equivalent. So Tim Minchin's Australian. Bill Bailey's like the British version of Tim Minchin. You will have heard of Matilda the musical. Tim Minchin wrote the music for Matilda. So if you like the soundtrack to Matilda and if you've seen Matilda, that is the brain I am referring to. A very, very clever man. I've been a fan of his since I was 13. I think I just found a video on YouTube. For a good year, he was my hyperfocus. Like, when I tell you I memorized every word to everything he's ever done, all his live performances on YouTube, I could lip sync to, including the talking breaks, the stand-up breaks. It was intense. I went and saw him, I believe it was my 15th birthday. Was it appropriate for a 15-year-old? Probably not, probably not. You know, I've always had an adult sense of humour even as a child, so I think I got away with it. And I've basically always said to Rob, like, if you ever see tickets to Tim Minchin in the UK, because he hasn't like toured in a really long time. Basically said to everyone in my life, if you ever want to get me a present and you see that Tim Minchin is touring, not that you would know before me, because you best believe I have every notification I possibly could turned on with his name, book them. And all that being said, we are going to see Tim Minchin tomorrow night. Like, name a more me day. I'm going to Hampton Court Flower Show in the morning, and then I'm going to see Tim Minchin in the evening, who I've not seen in 12 years. I can't wait. And we were actually supposed to be seeing him last week, but I had to sell my ticket, which honestly, devastating. I went on a frantic hunt to find tickets, resale tickets, and I did. I managed to get 2 for tomorrow. And even better, I managed to get 2 for Saturday so that I could give them to my dad for his Father's Day present. Everybody wins, because I felt really bad that I was going without my dad. I felt really guilty when I told him. He was so jealous. So I was like, okay, either way, I'm going to try and get resale tickets for my dad because they sold out. And then he added more dates. And yeah, everyone gets to see Tim. Rob has never seen Tim Minchin, has seen a couple of videos that I've made him watch on YouTube. And I think he thought he was funny. Sorry, I'm really struggling to talk and curl my hair at the same time. I'm kind of concentrating. But yeah, it's gonna be the best. And just when you thought that was all the excitement that I could take for a week, on Saturday, we're going to Hyde Park to see Sabrina Carpenter. And I'm so excited. Once I've finished my work for today, which there is quite a lot of, I am a little bit worried I may not get it all done in time, but I'm going to try my darndest. We're going to see Jurassic World, the new Jurassic World at the cinema tonight. Oh my goodness, just so many things that I love. Let's spend a very fun few days together. I actually cannot wait. I need to earn Jurassic World tonight. I need to get my work done. I think realistically, I am going to have to do a little bit of work tomorrow morning before we go, but that's absolutely fine. It is a Friday after all. This clip is going to be an absolute ball ache to edit, so let me just finish the hair, get on with this work. Whole multitasking thing is not working for me this morning. My brain hasn't switched on yet. Good evening, folks.
Good evening, folks.
We are power walking to the cinema for the viewing experience of the year. Can you guess what we're seeing?
Jurassic World. See, you guessed it.
Ruining all the fun. A party pooper. I'm sure there's young people. They just think I'm a boomer.
Scared of teenagers.
No, it's because they just think I'm a...
Teenagers scared
the living shit out of me. Because they just think I'm a lame millennial.
You are a lame millennial.
Who's like FaceTiming horizontally. They don't know that I'm cool. I've been looking forward to this for ages. Didn't really end up vlogging anything today. So sorry. I was filming and then editing, filming again, then editing again, and then I was horizontal and I accidentally fell asleep. It was a whole thing. How late are we?
Actually, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it!
Including my pick and mix.
Oh yeah.
He's a single woman, dear. Is it raining men for you too?
All day, every day.
He's batting them off. This is next.
Nah, I'm alright.
Get them straws. Yeah. Mama's out on the town. Okay, I'm doing that.
It's just always impressive your length of time choosing pick and mix, and you pick the same thing every time.
I think that's everyone. Have I missed any? Oh, how could I forget you guys? No rules.
You're so busy.
Good morning, everybody. We are off to Hampton Court Flower Show today, and Tim Minchin. I'm so excited. We went and saw Jurassic World last night. I loved it. Obviously, no spoilers. I had a lovely time. Out of 10, Rob?
Solid 7.5.
Solid 7.5. I'll take that. I think that's the average score on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'm just doing the finishing touches to my face. Gonna whack on a little fit, and then we're gonna go and look at some flowers. Woohoo! Haven't worn one of these in a while. Let me show you some flowers. Let's go. Woohoo! Whaley fleely!
One of the highlights of Hampton Court is the drive. The houses around here and the gardens around here are... It's like the warm-up. It's like the starter. Absolutely gorgeous. One day I will have a front garden. Until that day, like, look at this.
If you recall, last time we were here, it was actually very recently. We came on the last day. It was pissing it down with rain and there were no tulips. And we still had a great day. We've nailed it. Sunny day, middle of the festival. Let's go see some beautiful things. Look at all the veggies. Wow. I wonder how their potatoes are doing. Nowhere near as good as mine. Nothing on mine. Harvesting the potatoes in the next few days. It's very exciting. Flowers! I can't wait for us to come out. We have a couple of buds on ours now. They look cool, don't they? We have that one. Totally tangerine. I must know who you are. Oh my word. Wow. And look at all the bees. I won't lie to you guys, I am a little overwhelmed. I did not know what I was expecting, but it was mad. Oh, this. It looks like it's got stars on it. Like, look at that, like a fountain. These are amazing. Oh my god. If it's not that, I don't want it. I want that. It is nice that we came so recently for the tulips because we can see properly side by side and we can actually use the sundial. It's actually a very faffy system. How did they do it?
220.
Close.
Close.
You can do a pretty good like side-by-side comparison of how lush everything looks. And it's actually lusher in spring, I would argue. Everything's very green and then the flowers obviously come. Is that orange tree? Fruit trees? I think it's just all the fruit, the citrus trees. Delightful. The wisteria, this one's not having a second flush, a couple of them are. Our tunnel friend, very different weather.
Do you want to make me a cocktail?
A cocktail of what?
Surprise me. Maybe with an ice cube.
What alcohol do you want?
You know, you're fabulous. You'll figure something lovely out.
I am fabulous. Rang me from bed to put in an order.
Yes, love you.
Okie dokie, I will get on to that right now. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Thank you, my love. Delicious.
you lying?
No. Southern Comfort.
It's Southern Comfort with cherry Pepsi. Half cherry Pepsi, half regular Pepsi. Because I didn't know how cherry to be, because I don't know if Southern Comfort goes with cherry. Do it do?
Yeah.
Been on the ground for cocktail ingredients. I'm just a Southern belle, taking care of her.
I'm a little bit of you wear a cowgirl hat.
My, sir.
Oh my god, you made me a cocktail.
The beverage you ordered.
I love the hat.
Wow, thanks so much. You make a dame blush. Yeah. I know, it just came off the top of my little hat covered noggin. It's like I read your mind sometimes. I know what you want before you tell me what you want. Okay, see you later, sweetheart. Deuces. Anyway, as I was about to say when I turned on the camera, before I got a drink order from my lovely boyfriend, I have two things to say. One, this arrived for me. Got a delivery. The bag said Prada, and I was like, excuse me, Prada, what are you doing here? Hang on, I'm grabbing my laptop. I have a 45-minute window, and I'm gonna fill it with a glass of wine and some YouTube videos. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, what? Prada? They're banana sweets. Prada sent me banana gummies. And then I got an email saying that it's a teaser for a beauty product. And then I saw they're bringing out a banana product. But I just thought that that was so funny. I don't want to eat them because, I mean, it's the most beautiful sweets I've ever seen in my life. I will be keeping this bag. And two, does sit break? Hampton Court was lovely. Oh, it was great. I saw so many things that I have, that I'm waiting to bloom, that I want. I didn't buy any plants because there is not a square inch of this garden free for another plant. Filled the garden. Plants are only getting bigger. I have a lot of annuals, so when the perennials are bigger, the annuals are definitely, I'm gonna not grow as much. Because I did grow a lot from seed because I got excited. I saw so many plants that I was like, I want that so badly. So it's good to know. And I saw lots and lots of dahlias, because I have actually never seen the vast majority of the dahlias that I have in real life. I have no idea how big they get, really. You know, they can give you the measurements. Dahlias are funny. Some of them are really like tall and skinny. Some of them are like short and fat. You just can't visualize it until you see it. And that's the thing I think I found the most helpful, is that actually a lot of my dahlias aren't going to get as huge as I thought they are, maybe? At least in their first year. And I already know that I'm not going to keep all my dahlias next year. I'll treat some of them like annuals. As I'm like planning this garden and seeing things actually bloom in real life, the colour scheme that I want is becoming more clear in my head, and I already know that some of the dahlias aren't really going to fit my vibe. I know I will have a little bit more space next year to play. So I've written a list of things that I loved, and we were under quite a strict time crunch because we obviously have to go and see Tim Minchin, so we had to get back so we can go back up to London without like rushing. Like I wanted to come home, sit for a minute before going back to London, and then it got cut short because I got a text from my manager. They needed some edits sent over. My phone was on 3% because I filmed everything on my phone. So we had to like speed home so I could do the edits in time. So it did get cut a bit short, because when you're self-employed, a day off rarely remains an actual complete day off. You just grab the moments of free time you have and call it your time off, you know? And that's kind of what this morning was. It was a half day because I ended up coming home and working for a bit. I am going to unplug you. Bitch, I'm going to unplug you.
Plug both of them. Then 30 seconds. In the Echo device.
I also fell in love with a dahlia and it wasn't labelled. So I'm on the hunt to find it for next year because it was the most beautiful dahlia. I have a few that I think it could be, but dahlias kind of change colour. It is really hard to know just by eye because they fade as they get older and you know how it goes. Gorgeous day. Very, very excited to go and see Tim Minchin tonight. Very glad that work is done. I do need to, hopefully if they approve it, I do need to post it this evening. Sorry, I just got an exciting email. But I'm really tired. 2 sparrows just pooped at the exact same time on my fence. Like synchronized shit. That was really funny. I'll forgive them for pooping on my fence because it was so beautifully timed. Nature, isn't it beautiful? If you're wondering which dahlia I was talking about just then, It looks a bit more vibrant on camera. I think it's Senior's Hope, potentially. I do have Creme de Cassis, which might give a similar vibe. Absolutely beautiful. It was gorgeous. And I also fell in love with... Oh my god, I will unplug you. I'm not gonna talk. See you when we go to London in like half an hour.
I just realised today's the 4th of July and therefore my YouTube anniversary. It's 16 years since I made this account. It's not my first account, but it's the one that matters. Happy anniversary, guys!
We've had a bit of a... We bought resale tickets and they just haven't been sent. Starts in like half an hour. If I waited 12 years for this disappointment. I've loved him longer than I have done YouTube. That's crazy. I would genuinely be devastated. Especially because I got my dad and his girlfriend tickets to go tomorrow. If they go and I don't get to go.
Which was your favourite flower? Mum loves a bonsai tree.
If we don't get in,
Don't talk like that. He just said if we don't get in. If we don't get in.
do you want to go into London and have dinner?
Yeah.
It's for your YouTube anniversary.
It's sad that we're making a backup plan. We'll let you know if I do get to see you.
I actually can't even. I would be so angry. Update. We're in the queue. I'll let you know if this is where our story ends. I really hope not.
We made it. We had to buy new tickets and they are about 5 rows behind where my original tickets were. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see our boy.